Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Golfballing Podcast, episode 262. And we are joined by Ryan and Golfballing Nick, aka King Bavaro 711, aka Nick Bavaro, aka Nick Bavaro. Oh, Nick, when was the last time you were on the pod?
I actually do not remember. I was trying to, probably.
Whenever we kind of stopped, I feel like whenever Sean stopped doing the pod, I kind of stopped doing the pod. You and me ripped it for a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's still, I feel like I was telling Ryan this. Hey, Ryan.
Hello, friends.
Hello. I feel, yeah, okay. I don't want to rant too much, but I was telling Ryan literally the other day, like it eats me up some nights that Nick and I lived together for 7 whole months and we recorded 0 in-person pods. We didn't do anything. And it eats me up inside all the time that we did no pods in person and we did nothing. And it is pretty much all my fault, as you remember from the first 7 months in Florida. But wait. Okay. I will stop talking after this. I said in the chat that we're moving back to Fort Myers, possibly. My mom was like, do you want to live back in the Edison? Fuck no. Oh, fucking no. I'm all set. That's where Nick and I live together. And I think that's a very bad representation of what Fort Myers is, and I don't think either of us were able to understand that in the first 7 months.
The problem with that place was like the location. It was just
terrible.
Yeah.
It was also under construction the entire time you lived there, so traffic was miserable.
Yeah.
It is a very busy place, so you can look at it one of two ways. The other spot you lived was across, Bell Tower was right there. So you had it was traffic ridden.
It was awesome. But there was so much more
busy.
Yeah, Nick, did you see my apartment in Brantley?
No,
when I moved? No, because
I know where it was.
By Dave's. Yeah, like when we would meet up at that bar. That's right where I lived. You remember? So different. And like, obviously I met, the lady and she lived in downtown, so I would go downtown more. But like pretty much if you're thinking of whatever you're thinking, like if Nick and I wanted to turn left out of our apartment to go where everything is, there are days where you are sitting 10 plus minutes, literally just to get past the first light. Or you could turn right and go to Eastwood where we would play golf. But there is nothing to the right and you have to wait in rush hour minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes to go left.
That's my neighborhood too, but you could also just hit the roundabout and loop it back real quick. That way you're not waiting to get.
I know. And I would go right a lot. Like, I don't know. You remember I'd go to the Publix. And,
I'd take a right out of my neighborhood and Yui it just to get back over there. Like, I'm with you. It does suck, but
I didn't mind the
places that are similar in price that I think you could probably find.
I didn't mind the actual apartment itself.
Exactly.
No, it was great. Yeah, it was great. Yeah. But I really fucked that up. It was just tough, dude. We moved to Florida so unbelievably randomly to Fort Myers. And I would say it wasn't even because, like I said, Nick and I only lived for 7 months. I would say it took me at least a year to like Fort Myers.
It's not that you guys were doing nothing. It's that we were just having a great fucking time.
Dude, Ryan starts off our lease with no job. Pretty much.
Oh, we were having a great time. I was unemployed playing golf 5 days a week.
Yeah. My mistake was, so Ryan and I played Babcock a couple of episodes ago, and Nick and I would play that. And the first time we ever played that, I quit on like the 6th hole. But Nick, how are you doing, man? You're in if there's OG Golf Ball listeners out there watching on Spotify or YouTube, you notice the room.
Bathroom is currently being remodeled in the Edgewater condo. But I'm also probably going to be moving to the suburbs sometime. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm still figuring out.
What does that mean?
That's
buy a house or
maybe buy a house.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Maybe I don't necessarily have exactly the funds right at this moment to buy a house, but possibly in the near future we're saving up a little bit, and I just want to be closer to my just golf, basically. I just don't like the city.
Yeah. So Nick's a member at Conway Farms now. Hasn't Conway had something?
It had the PGA, or not the PGA, the BMW.
BMW. Okay.
Those are wildly different.
No. But I meant I meant a PGA
the
golf
BMW
tournament.
PGA.
Yeah. It still looks sick. Give us some insight there, man. It's
a
pretty big step. Are we gonna
a golf fanatic place?
Are we just going after the club championship out of the gates, or
we're probably not? The club championship is going to be really tough. There's a very good player who's one of the best mid-ams probably in the country. Won the Crump Cup, which is at Pine Valley.
Gives you something to look forward to.
Yeah. So my goal in life will one day to beat him. But I know that's going to be a tough task because he's like a +5.5 or something like that. So
what are you playing to right now?
+1.5.
Yeah, I was gonna
getting a lot of strokes.
I was gonna answer that. I was looking at both of your guys' recent USGA GIN scores. First off, Ryan's is absolutely ridiculous.
I shot 87 on Saturday with Hagerman. I have a witness.
Okay. What'd you put in? What'd you put in your GIN? Your GIN?
Actually, I think I posted 88.
All right, I can't find this app, but here we go. Ryan's recent.
You know what? I'm really shocked that Jackson even knows how to use this app. This is like a big step. This is a big development in Jackson's life to be using the GIN system. So this is crazy. I'm glad
I want to know what my handicap actually is.
So do you have one?
Babcock. All right, I have one, but it was because of Matt's club championship that I wasn't able to do last year. So
what were you going to play at? 9.2?
We were thinking somewhere between 7 and 10. I think Matt was being very generous to what he thinks I can't. I think Matt was going off my capability or potential and not how I was playing golf. So we were aiming for like around an 8 or a 9, at most, like maybe a 10. But that's not my handicap if I'm playing once a month, though. Like,
I have friends that I've known for years, and I'm not nearly the golfer I once was. They will still hold me to that standard where it's like, well, 4 years ago you shot 75. I'm like, great.
All right. Well, okay. So just for sake of argument here, Ryan has never posted a score below the score of 80. So Ryan's never, as far as the USGA is aware, Ryan Lipson has never shot below actually an 81.
Are you kidding?
That's not true. I think they fall off after.
Oh, maybe it doesn't let me go past May of 2020.
I've also posted 20 rounds since like May of last year. I just don't post.
That's where it's going from since May of last year.
That's the root of the problem, and I'll take ownership for that. But yes, if you can go lifetime history, I guarantee you there's plenty of posted rounds under.
Yeah, Ryan's struggling. He hasn't broken 81 since June of 2024. So that's Nick. When you coming back down, I think might be a good time to
take him.
Take him down.
Middle of June. I was talking about June 12th.
Oh, cool.
Is when I'm coming down, but I got book flights actually. But
it's cheap to go down here in the summer. But like I was looking at for Minnesota, like it's like at least on United, like $900. It's like crazy to go back up north right now. The prices.
Speaking of flights, did either of y'all see that pilot on Southwest that dodged the private jet?
No, what?
He was coming in for a landing, and there was a private jet just on the taxi, just coming across. His wheels hit the ground, and he diverted back up and missed the private jet. Dude, scary times to fly these days. But
yeah,
I've been doing a lot of it. It's just
wow. Look at you, Mr. Travel Man.
A little iffy. No, I'm done for a couple months. I might have to go up. I might be going up to visit my family at the end of the month. So,
damn. Oh, cool. I'll never come up here though. So,
yeah.
When would you? Yeah, Ryan. You ever been to Chicago?
No. October would be open. Is it going to be miserably cold then?
No. Depends on when in October. Like early October. No.
I would say early October would be probably my best month
At a Bears game.
Bears game.
I wouldn't be opposed.
Courses. You know what I will say? It's the best decision I've ever made in my life.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Damn, nice. How long have you joined?
Like 2.5 weeks.
How many
3 weeks.
rounds? How many holes or rounds?
I've played a lot of golf, but a lot of by myself, actually too, which is really nice. Like,
what's it like there? How's the vibe at Conway? Is it because you sent a picture of the food? It looked a little old school.
Yeah, it's a little. I mean, it's a little bit more old school, like the clubhouse, but it's that old. It's like a 30-year-old clubhouse, but
like the people, are they like?
The people. I mean, it's all different ages. We got a good junior program there, so it's nice. There's a lot of younger members.
You think about, I feel like you played Cypress Lake, right, Nick?
Yeah.
Cypress Lake is like that. It's an old club that was built in the 80s or 90s, and it's got some of the youngest members just because of the course layout and how it's always in incredible shape.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got that kind of old school vibe. It's nothing modern about it. It's not this fancy clubhouse. It's like,
yeah,
here's some old wooden, like,
they are, possibly gonna maybe do some renovations to the clubhouse, but we'll see if that passes.
Not while you're there.
But it's been really cool. It's been a very special opportunity. And it reminds me, not too long ago, I was working at a country club at, Westmoreland and stuff. So it's cool to be on the other end of it. And the people there are, everyone from the staff to the members are really awesome people. So it's cool. Right. And of course, the practice facility is amazing. We got
like Fort Myers Country Club, right?
It's basically like Fort Myers Country Club times 10.
There's no range.
Or not times 10, divided by 10.
Chipping area for you to get your own balls.
Yeah. No, there's multiple chipping areas. Like I think it's probably one of the best practice facilities in Illinois for sure.
Oh, nice.
So it's cool. I'm lucky. Like I said, best decision I made because it's just I'm a golf fanatic. I'm a golf nut, and it's better than getting married right now. Having a girlfriend or anything like that. I can get married to golf. So
probably cheaper, anyways.
Honestly, like when you kind of like average everything out, you're like, shit, like this isn't
run the numbers.
When you're in the numbers, you're like,
when did you leave Glenny?
At the end of last season, junior membership was done.
Yeah,
I went low there my last round.
That's so stupid. Still, how did they have the Glen Club simulator on? The Naples.
I don't know. I tore that place apart.
You did tear that place apart.
I went. I've gone from Fazio to Fazio. So
that's Fazio.
Yeah, both Fazio tracks. Oh, cool. Very similar.
It's a really
vibe. Yeah, it really fits my game. Like this course, I don't know if you know who's won the BMW championship, but it was Jason Day, Zach Johnson, and Mark Leishman. But like it favors Jim Furyk shot 59 there. It favors like the 280 ball type.
Oh,
I don't just like I feel like they redid the course a couple years ago, but it sets up really well off the tee for me. Like I don't hit it far enough to reach any of the trouble sometimes, but I also like I hit it in the wider parts of the fairway. I don't hit it long enough for the.
I will tell you, since it's been a while since you and I have played, got a new driver shaft, and it goes so much further. I have no idea where it's going, but it goes so much further. And Jackson, this is not a knock on you, but Jackson and I would roughly be like similar yardage a lot of the times.
Wow.
No. I feel like with your driver, the current situation, the way you hit the ball, you and I hit it a similar distance.
Yeah, it drives me crazy every time.
Well, on the
my driver,
the covert.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. If he's got your driver, he's probably out driving me by 20, 25 yards.
I miss your non-broken driver so much.
Let's just say on number one at Babcock a couple weeks ago, I hit a little tight draw. It was about 30 yards past Jackson. He goes, I got to get a driver.
You do need to get a driver. Like,
that's a whole nother
Jackson,
thing too. I broke Nick's driver.
you can get a driver for like a
$200.
used driver for probably $150. Like,
Yes.
from
What I want is
M-
somebody to
M5.
offer me. I want somebody to like pop up their trunk. I always bring cash to Ryan's. I want somebody to pop open their trunk and say, "This is yours for the price."
Dude, I can go Facebook Marketplace right now and just like have one here for next time you visit.
honestly, that might be the best. Like,
Seriously,
I'll pay you a commission fee.
just
it'll
put 'em in
be a
something.
beer. You're gonna buy me or the first round drinks. It'll
Totally buy you a
probably be a double Tito's screwdriver or something.
Hell yeah!
Let's see here.
I've got the BMW up for Nick.
Thought you were about to
Mark
pull up
Leach,
Facebook
They
Marketplace.
pour it up.
Holy cow!
They made the course a little bit longer. But
I didn't know that was that recent, 2017.
yeah, they were gonna go 20. They had a bid for the 2027 one, but
Ooh,
they're
Boy,
going to
Web's
the East
in
Coast.
T9.
okay. So how does that like? Is Conway? Is it just a matter of time before another event ultimately ends up there at one point?
Not necessarily. I think it's
Oh.
just, it really depends on, at the end of the day, it's what, like, sometimes it's the sponsors, sometimes it's where the they want the tournaments to be played. So it's kind of luck of a draw too. Like, I think they'll probably continue to put their hat in there. I also don't speak for Conway for anything. So
Nick, what was that course we played in? The course we went to where they had the BMW when we were like sophomores or juniors.
Sure.
God damn, they just played a live event. Oh no, they didn't. Maybe they played a live event there 2 years ago. It's not Conway.
We didn't go.
I didn't go
there.
that was the live this year. Yeah.
Medina.
You can pick this up on the way down in Port Charlotte. I don't know if that's going to focus. $150 TaylorMade M5.
M5.
M5 stiff flex hazardous shaft, 60 grams, $150. Pick it up on the interstate before you get down here next time.
Actually, offer the guy like 120. I'll probably take it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, but it's a good deal either way.
Yeah, but
how old's that driver?
4 years.
Oh, what? Really?
Dude, drivers are $600 now.
Well, I know. I mean, I just couldn't see the picture was a little bright on the screen. I couldn't see if it was recent or.
It's in good shape. I will share that with you just for sake of argument.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. I'm trying to. I'll drive down to Fort anytime.
Dude, this is closer to you. This is 45, 50 minutes north of me.
Oh yeah. Here we go. We got a Facebook message.
You could make a day trip out of just picking that up.
Yeah. What if he gyps me? What if it's broken? Ooh, a TP5. Hell yeah, this looks good.
Honestly, just wheel and deal. It's Facebook Marketplace. Always wheel and deal on Facebook Marketplace.
That's got to get re-gripped.
I'll give you $80.
But Ryan, if you do end up in the city of Chicago someday, hopefully, and you walk in and you can call me up and we go play some golf, right? Yeah, I think you'll be blown away by the Chicago golf scene, because we do it. Like, I just think the golf experience, especially at Conway and a lot of the clubs here, is just like phenomenal.
I'm not opposed to it. I just got to find the time.
It's a little different than your Florida clubs. It's a little bit
so different.
Well, you have to understand that's not where I learned to play golf, man.
True.
RTJ, those two courses kind of, seasoned me for what golf was. It had kind of a little bit of everything. Crazy hazards, lots of water, undulation, some elevation, nothing crazy. If you played at the Judge in Prattville, it's got some crazy elevation. But yeah, it's not what I've always played. I'm probably just best down here. Fits my game best down here. It's old man golf. It is what it is. When I was in Kentucky, that was probably my lowest handicap of my life. But I was playing 5 days a week.
Chicago golf just doesn't get the respect it needs.
Dude, it doesn't.
Have I ever disrespected it though?
No, never. But
this
is to you. This is to the people. Chicago golf just does not get the respect. It's sad that the PGA does not come to the city of Chicago as often as they do. I feel like there's a really good market here. There's some really good golf courses.
Dude, the problem with that is it doesn't matter how good the golf course is if logistically it doesn't allow viewership and fandom and like walking between holes, like the layout of the course. There's some courses you just can't do it on, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but like,
there's only a certain amount of room you have, and the walkability is a big thing.
true.
Oh, Nick, I think it was Cog Hill.
Yeah, we played Cog Hill in high school. I love Cog Hill.
What? There is no way I've played Cog Hill.
I didn't think you did. That's why I said
Oh.
I don't think we played it in high
Oh,
school.
wait, was it Olympia Fields maybe?
I don't think you played.
No, we were in college. It was 2017 Conway Farms that we went to the PGA Championship or the BMW Championship.
You went. I didn't get to go, or I didn't
Dude,
go.
you were there. What do you mean?
I was not there.
Dude, you and I went to a BMW Championship. Are you telling me that was Sean?
I think that was Sean.
No, it was not, dude. You and I went. Remember, we had books, and everybody who we like knuckled, we were gonna cross off or something. I remember we went and saw Rory on like the 3rd or 4th hole. You literally got knuckles from like half of the field. We went and we had a book, and we would cross them out when we knuckled them. And I still have that pamphlet somewhere. There's no way that was
Sean. If that's Sean,
there is no way that was Sean. I know, because we went on like a random like Friday or something to the BMW Championship.
I'm going back in my photos because I hurt my back. My sister went that Sunday and she got autographs from Jason Day.
I kind of do remember your sister going later in that week.
So that's
pretty sure we went.
Maybe we did go earlier that week. I'm going back to my photos.
I've won.
You have photos from that long ago?
BMW Championship. I've got the thing you put on your neck, the lanyard, probably back at home, but I've definitely been to a PGA Championship. Or fucking A, dude. God damn. 27. Oh wait,
weren't you in?
But 2017 was at Conway. How is that even possible?
Weren't you in Utah?
What do you mean?
2017.
Yeah, you're right. I've not been to Conway.
I never went to a BMW or PGA or BMW Championship with you, Jackson.
Oh, yes.
I
need to think of something specific that we did. All right. I remember walking and the what?
The DARE program.
No,
I know.
Oh,
I got it.
I do not understand that. I'm scouring
because I played Conway after the BMW that year.
Yeah, it couldn't have been Conway because that was 2017. Fuck, dude, I've been to a BMW. Why can't you Google BMW Championship events and it doesn't show up?
I have a screenshot from my Snapchat. Tour Pros couldn't hit the screen, but I did. And it was, I think I shot 76. I was like one of the best rounds of my life at the time. Like, but
you know how funny that is in retrospect? Like, some of the best rounds of golf I've ever played in relation to my ability at that time are just like random scores. I have an 87 hanging on my wall from Eastlake. I've been playing golf for like 2.5 years.
That's cool.
I was so proud to break 90 out there. It was like the proudest moment ever.
Yeah, you remember, like when you play a special course and you shoot a good round, like you remember that for a while.
Oh, I was telling this story when I was with my brother a few weeks ago. We played Harbortown 4 or 5 years ago, and that's when I lived. No, it had to have been longer because I was living in Kentucky at the time. So 7, 8 years ago. And I fired off a 76 and I tied him. Now, for context, he played like the plates, like tees that didn't exist. And I played the 1-ups. So I played the 2s. He was playing like pro tees, probably from 7,000 yards. I was playing from 64, 6,500. We got done, and he's like, that's the closest you'll ever get to beating me. And I was like, I know that, but that probably was also up there with the best round of golf I ever played.
That's sweet. See, and that
golf course just does not lend itself.
That definitely didn't get posted to the gin.
I didn't know what gin was back then.
Nope.
I stayed so ignorant to it for so long. I was just the Muni kid, man.
See, you know what? It's really good right now. I've been blowing up when I play golf sometimes, like at a couple holes. Like I might shoot 78, but I had like 15 pars. So that's good handicap golf right now. I'm really playing good handicap golf.
Do you post by hole?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it matters?
It actually,
if you posted a 75 with whatever,
it goes down to a 8, like whatever. So sometimes if you make like a 9 or a 10, like it will actually take off your score and it will be like 85 to an 83 or 77 to a 76.
Fair.
So it honestly keeps it. I feel like it keeps it more legit because like
for sure.
But for me, I'm really in the weird case where I'm making these big numbers, and I think the CDGA or the USGA is like, what the fuck's going on with this guy? Like,
yeah,
can he just put it together for 18 holes? Because that's really the problem right now, especially in tournament. If you look at my hole by hole scores, you're just like, damn, this guy's real. Like, if he could only play 80% of golf, he'd probably be a decent player.
I feel the same way. They're like my best rounds. I just don't have, any doubles, couple bogeys. I'm not making a ton of birdies, but then I'll have those rounds. Like I think the first time I ever shot even par, I shot 39 in the front.
Oh wow!
And just went absolutely bananas with the putter on the back. Just made everything I looked at. Shot a few. I was like, that to me is like almost disappointing. It's like, if I didn't just hit the ball awful in the front.
Yeah. It's annoying looking back at it. My best round was with Nick.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
In Mexico?
73? No, like senior year of high school? We might have.
Grand Geneva Highlands.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of incredible rounds, Chris hits me up a couple weeks ago. Sends me a picture. Shoots 70 with a hole-in-one.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
I'm like, that's a pretty solid Saturday.
Yeah. That is a pretty solid Saturday.
At the Nest, nonetheless, which is
that's a good
not an easy golf course.
Oh, Nick, I'm convinced. I sent Sean a pod invite, assuming he's not going to join this. I will say, if I had gone to this event with Sean this entire time, I will be very upset, but I am pretty sure we went to the Mark Leishman 2016-17, but that just can't be right.
You weren't friends with me then.
I'm gonna call it. So we were.
I'm just joking.
2016.
We were friends. I don't think we ever went to a golf tournament together,
dude.
We went to Bay Hill.
Yeah. Okay, that's a golf tournament.
That was when you were down here.
Yeah, we went to the Arnold Palmer 2 years ago. So there you go. We went to one.
That's what I meant. Like,
fuck, dude. You don't remember knuckling? Fuck, dude. That sounds like a Sean thing. Knuckling people. Damn it.
It's not even.
Maybe that's what it was.
I would have
Sean
knuckled
and
people
your
too.
Sister ended up going, dude.
I think so. If that,
that's catastrophic.
Because I think Conway might have had the 2016 PGA or the BMW.
That's what I'm looking at right here. 2016.
Who won that?
Mark Leishman.
Mark Leishman won it back to back.
But I didn't know I've ever been to the Conway. No, Jason Day 2015 at Conway, Zach Johnson 13, Mark Leishman 2017.
Oh, so 2015 you went with Day.
You think so?
I'm assuming that was it.
Okay. So we probably were not friends. Because you didn't go to St. Well, Nick transferred high school, so
that makes more sense. You probably
Did anybody else get that feedback?
What'd you say?
Right there, just me.
What'd you say?
Did anybody get that feedback echo, or was that just me?
Oh no,
I think just you.
Just you and the viewers.
You figured that one out.
Am I on the right Wi-Fi? Okay.
It's gonna be tough.
All right, so there you go. I guess I've been to the 2014 BMW Championship, the 2014 U.S. Open, and the 2023 Arnold Palmer. And that is
Those are
it.
some elite venues to go to.
Yeah, they are really. I wish I could enjoy Pinehurst at that age, but I definitely still am even trying to get into golf. Ryan, Nick, you can hop on this. We'll have to make a separate filler. This looks unappealingly ugly. No, it's not.
We got to figure out
You-
something because the ties are getting a little bit absurd.
Well, we got rid of ties.
No. But what I'm saying is we only have 2 categories, so we're just like
Oh.
each going up.
So Ryan bet 3 players, and I did Rory, and Justin Thomas tied for second. So Ryan won 1, and then he picked Cam Davis as his sleeper, who shot even. I picked Eric Van Rooyen, who shot 4 under. So
I had to go back and listen. For a second, I thought I picked Cam Young, and I was like, "Look at my boy," and then I was like, "That's the wrong Cam."
did he not? Did Cam Young do well?
Cam Young did do very well. But
I
he like
Really?
T8.
Oh my God! Yeah, you're right. Good for him.
Yeah, it was something super surprising. I was like, because he was in that list of the bottom 10.
Yeah,
I could not tell you the last time I sat down and watched a golf tournament.
dude. What?
Dude, we're in the
It's
same
so
boat.
fun.
Or like
This
watched, not
weekend
even
was
like,
fun.
I mean like watched a clip of golf longer than maybe a minute.
It's been so good this year.
I guess the Masters. I did watch the Masters.
That was
On Sunday.
incredible TV.
I feel like you guys golf on weekends, and so
I golf
my weekends are around. My weekends revolve around watching Sunday golf.
I spend Saturday, Sunday at the golf course. Yes.
Saturday, like maybe you're at a CC now, so you feel differently. Like weekend golf makes me want to quit golf unless I'm with my friends.
I completely understand that.
Yeah,
And it has nothing like when I can play in under 4 hours. It's a nice day.
Yeah, it's a great day.
Like I play some of my morning round. If I like Tuesday morning, I played at 7 or 8 a.m. and I finished in like 2 hours.
Oh, nice.
And then just worked the rest of the day. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. You guys want to do some PGAs?
The PGA Championship. Do you, Jackson? Do you this background? You know this background. Do you remember where this background's from?
Well, you said it before we clicked record because I had no idea. So you said Southern Hills.
Mm-hmm.
What
did they host?
The PGA Championship.
Mm-hmm. PGA Championship back in 2022. Yeah. And we
I'm
had
just gonna go ahead.
Is there a follow up to that?
No, honestly, maybe I'd pick Justin Thomas this week.
Right, this looks like a
because of
Justin
that.
Thomas course right here. Wait, did he win the 2022 PGA?
Yeah, he did.
I was gonna say
Oh.
I've already locked in Scotty. He's already locked in Rory. So if you just want to pick from the remainder of the field,
Okay.
Yeah, so
we
we're
can
gonna
start
do
with that.
3
Will
bets.
Zalatoris playing golf again? Because
Okay.
then I'd pick
All right.
him.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna go ahead and
I'm
lock in my sleeper. Michael blocks my sleeper. Fuck everybody. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it on paper.
I hate
We're
you.
riding with emotions.
I hate you. Nope.
Okay,
Fuck off.
Nick. We do
Can't do
3.
blocky.
We're gonna get. You should take one for the rest of the season. So I have Rory for the year. Ryan has Scotty for the year. So pick a player for the year.
There's such a giant fall off after that.
Yeah, there's a huge fall off here. But that will also be one of your PGA picks this year.
Is this just for majors or is this for
No,
like
this
all
is
golf tournaments?
all
'Cause,
golf
like,
tournaments. So
Because then I was gonna
should
go
not
like
be a
maybe
live.
Bryson. So
yeah, it
that's why I was
should
like,
not be a Bryson.
can't do a live.
Yeah.
You can lock in Bryson for all majors and then pick another one. I mean, we have to be somewhat fair.
Yeah, you can just have Bryson this tourney.
I'm gonna take Bryson honestly
Alright.
because I think, and then
So I'm Rory, you're Scotty, you're Bryson, and now just do your PGA Championship pick that isn't one of those 3 players.
Ooh.
And I don't know if Justin Thomas is still on the board.
like I don't
I'll let
want
one of you guys have him.
just because he lost last week, I kind of feel like he's got a little fire in him now.
Yeah, he's
going into
already
Quail.
won. He won at Quail.
Yeah, like he kind of is a PGA championship merchant.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Justin Thomas. Justin Thomas top 5 for sure.
Okay.
Since you got best odds, I'm going to go next, and I'm going to take Ledger.
Okay. You're going
Oh
over.
my god.
I'm
forgot
going
that guy
Xander.
existed. Fuck. I would have took him for the rest of the fucking year. Golly. That guy is...
You still...
Oh, you can, because Scott or Bryson doesn't
Oh, yeah.
count.
I'll take Ledger for the rest of the year, but not for this tournament.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, is it opens it up to additional picks for majors, which we have 2 more after this.
So I'm going with what was it? Schauffele, Xander Schauffele, because he's top 10'd it for like 5 straight majors. So I would never pick this man to win a tournament, but top 10 for sure.
Unless it's 2024 and he'll just win 2 of them. So
I didn't even remember when I said that. Once again, we did this 1 month ago. Talked about Xander Schauffele's 2 major run in 2024 that nobody knows. All right, you have sleepers. So Nick, we do like bottom 10 betting odds.
So I just
Will Zalatoris is in there. I'm taking him.
Is he?
No, I picked Michael Block, who's definitely not bottom 10. Pick a random golfer. At this point, I think the bottom 10's so bad because of being the PGA. There's random people that qualified. Plus 250,000 for Eric Steger. Any idea who the fuck that is?
No,
probably a PGA professional.
Exactly. How about Bob Swords or Bobby Gates or Tom Johnson?
Maybe a Jimmy Walker or a Nick Dunlap pick.
Nope.
Nick Dunlap might be.
I'm going Sammy Valinaki as my sleeper.
Dude, no, it looks like Nick Dunlap's like plus 10,000 or something.
That's what I'm saying. There's people on here. The bottom 10 are Eric Steger, Bob Swords, Bobby Gates, Tom Johnson, Justin Hicks, Shawn Michael, Gross Largan, Greg Koch, Tyler Collette.
So what are you telling me? What can I choose and what can I not do?
Just pick anybody.
Just don't pick a top 25 golfer. Pick somebody random.
Oh, Hostler.
There you go. I love that. I don't even know what
Zalatoris is also like 75 on the OWGR. So he's fallen. But I'm taking Bo Hostler, my dog. I have a signed glove from Bo Hostler, actually. He gave it to me on the range. Shout out, Bo. At the Players.
I forgot about your historic Florida swing.
Nick Dunlap is plus 50,000. Just
honestly, the Players will always be... I love that Jacksonville area. I love...
What was it? Was it the Players where you were actually boozing?
Yeah.
Nick never boozes. And he boozed.
I feel like I am an influencer in that regard. I'll get him going some days.
Ryan, if you come up here, we can booze a little bit.
You heard it here first.
I will show you the right way to do it.
You heard it here first, boys.
So nothing crazy because we're respectable men, we're all respectable.
All right. So Jackson, I have to bring up a topic we spoke on last week. YouTube golf.
Immigration.
YouTube.
The Pope.
There was
shout out the Pope for being from our home from Chicago.
Dude, wait, the Pope's from where you lived. Or right now. Not necessarily from where isn't the Pope from he's South Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is what it was. When I saw a picture of the Pope's house from when he grew up, I was like, that looks like Morton Grove Park Ridge. That looks like literally where Nick is from.
It does.
For much less safer part of the city. All right, YouTube golf. I unfortunately did not get my creator invitation. I assume you guys didn't either. I'll open up the floor for the next 5 minutes.
Very quick. You should check out the Andrew Santino with Pat Perez and Pat Perez.
Pat Perez.
I heard there's like this grass league par 3 thing going on. There's like Chicago. I know there was a Chicago team, but they didn't qualify. But
I'm just saying. Just saying.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna be all
I'm
set.
gonna try to work and get my invitation to that Chicago Breeze. I want to get in.
What's your
Chicago
thought on
Breeze.
YouTube golf, Nick?
I haven't watched YouTube golf either, but I think I don't know what's going on in the YouTube scene. I didn't know if people are watching golf. I know golf's popular, but are they watching YouTube golf like Rory said?
Seems like it.
I mean, you can literally see the views on the video. So I'm gonna go with
Yeah. Okay. I that's what I haven't looked on YouTube.
So here's my thing. If you look at Good or Bob Does Sports, they have millions and millions of views. Andrew Santino, I wish I could see his normal views, but the one that he did with Pat Perez and Fat Perez, guaranteed it's double what he normally does, just based on audience.
Yeah. Should I
So
invite
2
them out?
weeks ago, he posted one with somebody named Charlie Day. There's no picture, so I might just
You don't know
be.
who Charlie Day is?
That's tough. Come on, Ryan.
Wow.
That's showing your age. That's showing your age.
Oh, that makes sense. Ryan's got no mixer right now.
Well,
No mixer.
Ryan's drinking
there's
bourbon.
no
neat.
picture, and I'm not trying.
No
Who is
mixer.
he?
He's from It's Always Sunny. He's
Oh,
Charlie from
okay,
It's Always
okay.
Sunny.
I'm terrible with names. Yes, fair.
That sounds like a good episode. That's more along. Andrew Santino was cool in Dave, and he seems funny if I have to watch a clip that pops up onto my phone, but I'm never gonna like seek out Andrew Santino content.
Well, the numbers don't check because it's like 200,000 that got posted 5 days ago. I guess we'll see, but nonetheless, it was an entertaining video. Can't hate on Fat Perez, man.
I love Fat Perez. I still don't really want to watch YouTube golf, even though I like Fat Perez.
You know, I don't know. Brad Dalkey's quitting YouTube golf, right? Isn't he gonna go play?
Who is
Brad
I
Dalkey?
doubt that.
Who's that?
He's gonna try to play in the tour now.
Who's
Good
that?
guy.
What?
Former AJGA All-Star, former Oklahoma All-Star, former national
What's his
champion.
name?
Former
Brad
Masters
Dalkey.
participant.
How many people are in good now? There's always
It was actually good.
Somebody will follow me and it'll be like good at good. And it's like, I don't know who are you? And I don't, that sounds so rude, but it's like the good is Grant, Garrett, Bubby, I think still Matt Schwarf, and isn't that it?
Grant's definitely not.
I know Grant left now, but like, isn't good, Bubby, Garrett, and Schwarf? Isn't that good?
Right. And Steve, I believe.
Oh, and Steve, yeah.
And
I like Steve and and
Bubby.
And Bubby and Garrett a lot. Yeah.
Maybe I'll invite Garrett out, play around with him this summer.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Him and
record that.
Yeah,
he deserves it. You fucking DM him whenever you want.
Yeah.
Garrett Clark follows Nick Babs, which is awesome. Oh, God, dude. Golf social media pisses me off so much now. I can't even get into it today. I said too much last time.
I think I'm at the point with my golf swing where it would probably get a lot of retraction if I started posting it. But
I made a big change.
I'm okay.
I made a big change in my swing.
Why?
Well, it was first off from the after I lost weight a couple years ago, and now I just have like a much more outside takeaway than I used to. When you have to get around a belly for years, makes it really difficult. Now that I've been playing enough without that weight, makes it a little easier to start getting something consistent going, but definitely some bad ones mixed in there.
They accidentally I got a mishap with my grips, and they put on mid-size grips, and I kind of love the mid-size grips right now.
That's what I'm rocking. I went away from the jumbos and went to mids.
It's
they seem cool,
thick, but I'm chunking a little bit, but I also have a blister, and I was hitting golf balls for a while.
It's just, to me, it's just less risks. I'm less flippy, and as someone who needs to turn, it almost just kind of forces you to turn.
Yeah,
you're not going to get any power without it.
I don't see like it's harder for me to hit driver left and like some of my clubs left because of the grips. But I'm playing in a match on Thursday and I'm playing in a match tomorrow as well.
What does that mean?
I'm playing in like there's like an actual match play of like this matchstick national thing through
cool.
like it's Chicagoland. It's like a Chicagoland golf match play tournament where you
Nice.
go out and play
Or is
different
it?
guys.
Or is it just local?
You schedule
right
it
now?
local, like you get paired up with a guy and you
Yeah.
schedule where you play, and then you move on to the next round. It's like single elimination. So
Where
I
you
have that
playing?
on Thursday.
So what do they do? Give you like
Memorial.
approved places you can schedule?
No, we can play anywhere, but
Where were you
Really?
playing?
it's just me versus one dude.
Where?
We're playing at McRae
Oh,
Memorial.
McRae.
Center.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Nice.
Is that his club?
No, it's just like we chose like a neutral place. I
That's-
invited him out, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
some other
You
people
should have said,
did.
"Hey, I'm a member at Conway, but I don't know. You want to play like neutral at like Glen Club or something like that? I don't know. That's a tough course, I think. You're on the Corn Ferry, event there.
I did a little bit. I think I've played with this guy before in a tournament. And if I remember his game right, like he doesn't kill the golf ball. So I chose McRae because it's a little bit like tougher of a golf course. He was trying to play like Schaumburg, and
oh my god,
Schaumburg's like takes away my advantage.
My grandma plays every Wednesday.
I like
I do too, but I'm just saying.
I think one of your family played in a Mount Prospect golf scramble.
All right.
At the beginning of the year, because I remember seeing Star on the leaderboard.
What's a hint to that I would know without doxing?
I don't remember who it was. I can't. But
oh, really? Like a cousin, one of my cousins?
It could have been. I don't know. Somebody. It was in Mount Prospect. Anyway,
my great uncle is like on the board at Mount Prospect or something.
That could be.
He's got a bunch of leverage at Mount Prospect, so
we
it might have
shot
been
57 in a scramble.
Yeah. So that's probably my great uncle.
No, we did. You shot. 57.
Oh, you shot 57 on an 18-hole scramble at Mount Prospect. Nice.
Yeah.
I missed their old layouts, so I haven't played there in forever. But that's where Dean used to brought me into golf. Was Mount Prospect the original design?
Wild greens, wild greens,
wild west. What's that? It's shingles.
And then I'm playing in an actual a Tuesday night league tomorrow.
Ooh, at where?
At my club.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like sunset type of thing, or
yeah, like
9 holes.
Set it up. Yeah, 9 holes.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah.
Are
there any former Bears guys there? I feel like Brian Urlacher must be like a member in somewhere there.
I don't think so.
No. I'm sure it'll pop up.
I won't dox any names.
Well, Nick and Ryan, thank you for joining me on Golfballing episode 262.
Thank you for having me.
PGA Champ Week. So
go Bryson,
Rory, Scotty, and all the other 6. And probably just one
cool to see Ludwig win his first major.
Yeah, honestly, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. This is actually, it's Quail House are really tough. Rory should win this golf tournament. Like if Rory doesn't win this tournament, it's like, it's a loss in my book for him. Like that's a missed opportunity.
Usually how that works when you don't win.
Yeah. And it's his tournament to win. If he can't, probably Ludwig or Justin Thomas or Bryson.
I need you to weigh in on Scotty Scheffler's year last year.
Oh, Nick, who's had the better golf career, Scotty Scheffler or Rory McIlroy?
In life, or
hold on.
It's Rory McIlroy, obviously. That's not even a close question.
I mean, I think
I agree with that.
I think Scotty could. I think Scotty definitely has a chance to surpass him, but
who will have the better golf career? Death is on the line, Nick. Death is on the line.
The problem,
this isn't a fun question.
The problem is, if we would have said before his hand accident, before the wine glass thing, I would have said Scotty. After the wine glass thing, I don't know what it is, but I don't trust him as much. So I would go Rory.
Hand injuries.
I was literally going to
thought of
say,
that.
injury aside, nothing affecting him further in his career, it has to be Scotty.
It would, but like that hand injury to me, like something I know he's all healed up. It was probably small, but I feel like we haven't seen the same Scotty Scheffler since that.
That's
It's
a really
1 year. It's not even a year.
But you like that. I can't.
That's what happens
my
with
left
like
pointer finger. I can't push in. My lady, her right thumb from softball is like, you should not touch it, otherwise stuff's happening. Like hand injuries can be. I broke my right wrist, a very small injury, and whenever it gets cold, it hurts.
I just want to see like if Scotty
I've
comes
never
out and
thought of
wins
that.
this golf tournament by a lot, like, and what he's done that, he did that at TPC Craig Ranch, but like
Mhm.
I don't know. We haven't seen in the major setting the same way, and it's been only one major, but
I was literally going to say.
I know it's just
If he goes 2 years without winning a major, like I would be with you.
yeah.
Like,
I just think
Maybe
Rory
I'm
will
maybe sounding
win.
the alarms too much. I hope Scotty's fine, but I'm just scared.
Though I think I just view Rory at that age as still another 2 majors. I feel like Rory will win 2 more majors. And I don't think you could say that comfortably before the Masters, but like if Rory has at least 5 years or 20 majors playing how he's playing, then I think you get 2 of them. And I think that would just make it not even close.
I also think that him winning the Masters could potentially make him not as hungry. He's got that fight in him to where now he's got the kid, he's older, he's a staple in the PGA Tour. I'm not saying he's not competing. He's up there every week. He is a favorite going into a major. But the point is, he doesn't need it anymore. Like, as much as you think that may free him up.
So yeah, I know what you mean.
Also do the inverse.
I think if you're a professional golfer, if you're a professional athlete in any shape or form, I think your competitive drive and your competitive nature is not even like measurable. Like I don't think whether you're Tiger, like I bet you Dustin Johnson's competitive drive, even though he's checked out completely, is still, triple of your average man. And so I think I know what you mean, but I think if you've succeeded in becoming a professional golfer and you've won 30 plus events and you've won 5-6 majors, I don't think that just randomly leaves. So I think I know what you mean, but I think like him, I think he's going to be a lot more loose, and I don't think he will ever lose a competitive drive.
No, I'm not saying he loses the competitive drive. I'm
so
just
that's
saying
why I think he wins 2 more minimum.
He wants to win.
When Rory ends his career,
arguing that.
When Rory officially retires, he will be by far the best golfer since Tiger Woods, most accomplished golfer since Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
But
how many tournaments has he won total?
I think it's 36.
I would take Rory, but
yeah. Golf,
I love Scotty.
So are you going to watch, Nick?
29 PGA Tour wins. Dustin Johnson has 24. I fact checked.
I don't know.
That's crazy. DJs have
crazy.
I'm going to the Cubs game.
Oh, really?
On Sunday, Cubs Sox.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
That's sick.
That's this week starting.
Where's it at? Wrigley or
at Wrigley? Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wow, nice. 220. Yeah, you're gonna miss Sunday.
Oh, and then I'm playing in another. There's a event on Sunday that I'm playing, or Saturday that I'm playing in at my club called Murfield Day, where we do 18 holes, have a big lunch or dinner, or lunch, and then drink, and then play 9 holes alternate shot.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah.
So I'm excited.
Man, that's gonna be so awesome being on the other side of that. I know you had it.
That's what I'm saying.
I know you had it at Glen, but like
it's still
different. I'm sure it's way different.
Yeah, being a full member, and like, that being a full member somewhere is completely different.
Yeah, that's goals. Yeah, you should. Whenever you end up coming back down, I'm on my dad. I won't even say anything. I'll end. I'm gonna end the pod.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening or watching. Available on YouTube. Thank you, Nick, Ryan, for popping in here. Hopefully, we got Nick for at least for a pop in.
I'll keep popping in.
if Ryan and I are ripping 2 a week, so hopefully Nick can do, at least one of these, regularly. So I'm sure we'll see you at one point. But thanks for watching and listening. And we probably won't see you till next week because it's major week.
Go Ludwig.
Go everyone.